Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. For today we have got a new palette to talk about from Fantasy Cosmetica. So if you want to see lots of looks, swatches, close-ups using the new Harvest of Souls palette, then please stick around for today's video and make sure you are subscribed before leaving today. Let me go ahead, zoom you up so you can see this beautiful palette up close and personal. So this palette is going to be launching on October 15th at 9 a.m. PST and it's going to retail for $55. And this collection also has candles in there. They're going to retail for $30. You can use my affiliate code BRITTANYRAE to save some money. Or you could get the entire collection for $110. And guys, they're not playing around with their candles. They are so luxurious and they smell divine. And they even have like the wood wick and it just crackles and it's so relaxing. So definitely love their candles so much. This palette is a little bit larger from Fantasy Cosmetica. This is going to have 16 different shadows in here. We are going to see 6 beautiful shimmers and we have 10 mattes. So what a lovely balance. You get so many different colorful shades in here. This is not for the faint of heart. This is a full stunning palette full of beautiful special shades. And the formula, I'm already going to tell you, no spoiler here, the formula is exceptional. I've created several looks with this off camera and on camera, and I must say every look was so easy to use. They killed it with this quality. Is this a color story I'm going to gravitate towards all the time? No, but it is so fun to just dive in and get a beautiful, stunning look every single time. And I think that this is perfect for spooky season, and it's just different. It's not your traditional spooky palette, and I think that they did an amazing job pulling in the color story, the packaging, the timing, the theming, everything. I'm so here for it. Let me go ahead, zoom you up, and let's get started with look number 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with look number 1. I've got to do this kind of quick. I'm going to my daughter's volleyball game, so we're going to attempt, I'm sure there's going to be lots of different colorful looks that I do for this video, testing the palette, but today I want to try to see how wearable I could get this. My daughter, every time I wear like crazy makeup out, she's like, Mom. But you know, I don't care. I'm gonna wear makeup for me. We're gonna go into the beautiful grungy green in the palette and blend that out. Okay, you know what? I don't think we're gonna be getting a wearable look today, but hey, that's okay. I'm gonna go into Ambition, this beautiful yellow. I want to see what the undertone looks like on me. It's a pretty yellow. I didn't know if it would be grungy, mustardy, like true yellow, what have you, or even like almost green leaning. It is like a true yellow with like a hint of like a dirty, I don't know, greeniness to it, like baby poop. I'm just going to drag this on the lower lash line as well. And keep in mind that their palettes are magnetic, so you can pop whatever shade you want in here. Like, let's say you don't like the pink and you're like, I don't want you in here. Pop it out, put whatever a shadow you would like to take its place. I'm going to go ahead and go into the darkest shade in the palette. I want to see what this, like, undertone looks like on me. And then we'll go into the shimmers. I'm nervous, like, I feel like the look's going to take a deep turn right here. I'm going to blend out with the purple pastel just to help soften it up because, like I said, I was curious the undertones and what it would look like on my skin complexion. So these aren't like your soft, grungy, yellow, green shades that you can almost pass as wearable. These are true, like, very pigmented, very colorful shades, which that's fine. I just wanted to kind of test the palette to see what the undertones would look like. You're not going to get like a very soft, elegant, but yet grungy look. This isn't no spicy neutrals. This is like color, but beautiful. So I just wanted to pop that pastel on top and blend out everything to tone it down just a bit. This is my first time playing with a palette, so I just want to play with so many. I'm going to go into the purple now and just layer it on. I love a purple and green moment, so I think that may be what I'm going for. Tomorrow I have a few errands to run, so I think I may focus on the purples for tomorrow's look because I don't know. I think I just got that in my mouth. I just feel like this beautiful like trio right here would be so pretty. So I feel like that may be one of the looks you see in this video. I have to go into Eternal, this beautiful shimmer. They just look lovely. You have a nice mix of textures in this palette as well. Oh my gosh, this shade right here, this beautiful multi-chrome, it's like green and blue, and it is one of the smoothest shades I've ever touched. It's like you touch it and it doesn't even feel like a shadow. And some like this one that I'm using right now, it's a little bit more like traditional. So you have a nice mix in the palette. I just love me a palette with a whole bunch of different textures. For funsies, let's go into the purple pastel and put that on the inner corner. I don't know if I want that or a shimmer. I was going to do a shimmer. Souls, this beautiful blue, like purpley, it's beautiful, guys. This is, I would say, a spicy neutral, but I think it's, I even see pink. Okay, maybe it's not a spicy neutral. I think it's just going to be beautiful and colorful. I was going to do that shade on the inner corner, but something about the shade Patience, it just, I love this undertone. It really brightens everything up, and I think I'm going to leave it at that. I just realized the shade I'm using is Necromancy. This is definitely like giving spooky vibes with a twist. I'm kind of excited that this is a perfect spooky season palette without being orange, green, brown, red, yellow, purple. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's a nice spooky palette without being so traditional, but the names are kind of terrifying, I must say. Okay, so this is the finished look. I changed the lippy. I'm wearing Diana from Unearthly, and I actually love how it came out. I think it's so pretty. The formula was 10 out of 10. I have to wash my hands before I leave because it looks like I have poop on me. Y'all, okay, funny story. I'm not kidding. We went to a field trip with my son and my daughter. I didn't realize before I left the house, she had poop all over me. And I went to the field trip with poop all over me, and I didn't realize it until we got there. So, fun story. Let me go ahead and turn down the brightness. Oh my gosh, I love it. It is so pretty. This formula, guys. I thought I was going to come into this look with like a grungy green look, and then it turned out to be this. I love it. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's just so easy to use. I love Fantasy Cosmetica because a lot of times they give us color, but it's very approachable and easy to work with as far as like the formulation goes. So far so good. First impressions, yes. I hope you're seeing the shift. It's so pretty. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go embarrass my daughter, and I hope you like the look. So let's move on to whatever look I do next. I wasn't able to film this look, but I wanted to show you all before I take it off what they looked like. I wanted to do monochromatic purple and a monochromatic green, and this is how it came out. It was so freaking easy, effortless, but yet so fun and pretty. Sorry if you hear water running. I wanted to show you these. So pretty. Let me know, are you team purple or team green? I'm kind of team both. I wanted to do 2 more looks. I have no idea how many looks I'm going to be able to do, but I did this off camera just because it was like super easy, monochromatic. I wanted to play with the blue little quad. Guys, if you love blues, these are some of the easiest blues I have ever used. Just like this little quad right here. Wow, I'm not someone who really navigates towards blues, but I must say, if you are a blue lover, you're going to love this little quad right here. And then I went for this one. It's like pinky purple vibes. I just went with this matte right here. I blended it out with this beautiful pastel purple lavender vibes. It's just perfect. I love that shade so much. I went into this all over the lid. That's honestly, it's just so sparkly and beautiful. And then I went into that with inner corner. There's not really like a great inner corner pop for me, so unless I use like this shade right here, but I already did that with the look. Anyways, very easy but yet colorful looks. Let me turn down the brightness. They have really nailed their formula. It is just, it's easy. It's color but fun. And as for me, y'all know I'm not someone who typically will wear like a blue look like this on the daily. I'm someone who loves mixing blues in with browns. But I must say, it is so much fun to play with color and not struggle. Sorry, my son's right there. He's playing. But anyways, it's fun. It's easy. And that's what I love. I love playing with color, but I don't want to struggle. And this was just so effortless, but yet it's so fun and pretty. Anyways, let me know, are you team blue or team, is it pink or purple? I don't know, guys. And I'm not someone who typically does extravagant looks, so that's why I didn't really film it. I've just been playing with the kiddos, and I just wanted to do these off camera, and I don't know how many looks I'm gonna do, but so far the formula, 10 out of 10. This is gonna be so many people's new favorite palette. If you're a color lover, oh, I know she's coming home with you. Okay guys, so this is the last look that I wanted to do using this palette. I'm not even kidding. I used like every green in the palette and just mixed it with some of the blues in here. I even threw this shade on. I just wanted to make sure that all the tones kind of looked good with one another. Everything blended amazingly on one another. The shimmers just meshed well. So this is just a mix of all the shades on my eyes. I actually really like how it came out. Let me turn down the brightness. Look at all this sparkles. Fantasy Cosmetica, like they bring the sparkles. I wanted to swatch some live for you before we kind of wrap up everything. They are very impactful, beautiful shimmers. Like this is just a soft dip, but you could definitely layer on. This is probably right here. Eternal is my favorite shimmer in the palette. It's just, I don't know, it's just my go-to. It's so beautiful. Let me kind of mix up some more. You get so many different shades in here. This is like the beautiful pinky purple in the palette, and I think you get like some blue sparkles in there. It is crazy pigmented. They all are. I'm just trying to not like make huge swatches. Okay, this is not okay. I'm gonna swatch this one over here because my pinky, bless its little heart, is not doing justice. So let me just do this beautiful multi-chrome right here. It's blue and purple and green. This is honestly one of the shades I love using on the inner corner. I'm using it today. And then this little stunner right here is a multi-chrome holographic shade. It's a very smooth, like a lot of formulas not from Fantasy Cosmetica, like you can feel how chunky the holochromes are. This is not. This is smooth, luxurious, like smooth baby. So if you don't like the texture of most holochromes, then you might like this one because it's a very smooth, flattering. You don't have like them flaking everywhere. So hopefully that will, you'll like that. Let me go into the green. I think this is the last shimmer. This beautiful green, I'm not even kidding, it feels like I'm not even touching anything. It is so smooth, crazy multi-chrome goodness, holochrome, you name it, it has it. It is next level beautiful. Don't worry don't worry about them being like that wet squishy formula, because these are not. Like they're just next level beautiful, guys. Especially beautiful. The two holochromes. Such an expensive formulation. Like just filling it, I'm like, oh, she was expensive. Wow. They're so pretty. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up my thoughts with the palette. I think the packaging is so beautiful. It's just a work of art. I love the packaging so much. The color story, it is so fun and beautiful. If you're a colorful lover, you're going to love this palette. Am I going to use this all the time? No. But holy moly, is it fun, easy, amazing formula. 10 out of 10 with the formulation. You do get a nice mix of textures in here. So even though I do like my spicy neutrals, my warm tones, my cool tones, my neutrals, I still love me some color. So honestly, a 10 out of 10 with the formula. And I do love that they gave us a larger palette. How fun is that? Anyways, guys, it's going to come down to, is this color story for you? Because the formulation is here. And also, I don't know if I said before, it is magnetic, so you can mix and match the shades with some of your other Fantasy Cosmetica shadows. But that's going to do it for today's video. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and safe, so beautiful. Bye, guys.